I don't hate anybody. I look for grace wherever I can find it. Let me tell you, I've spent time with him. President Biden is a nice guy. He is. Is President Biden a perfect person? No. Does he try to do better every day? Also no. Therein lies the problem. He keeps trying to stuff more diapers down the toilet. He goes down to Georgia 2 weeks ago and demonstrated raw gut racial demagoguery. And that's what the congressman is just parroting, the clip that you just showed. President Biden basically said to tens of millions of Americans who don't want to have an election month, who want to have an election day, who believe that if you vote, you ought to have to prove you are who you say you are. He basically told all the tens of millions of Americans who believe that they are bull honor, George Wallace racists. Americans, I was offended when Vice President Harris, when she was running against President Biden in the primaries, I was offended when she all but called President Biden a racist for not supporting getting 10-year-old kids up at 4:30 in the morning and busing them for 2 hours. Lots of Americans opposed, black and white opposed the busing. She called him a racist for it. I thought that was racial demagoguery. This is not helping our country. It is not helping our country at all. Say this, the American people are getting pretty tired of being called a racist or a traitor or a Nazi because they don't agree with the president's woke neo-socialist agenda. And that is why his poll numbers are on a journey to the center of the earth. And
my good friend, the president, got it wrong once again. If the president starts acting like a moderate, like he campaigned, we can do business. The reason we've not been speaking recently this year is because he adopted the Bernie Sanders prescription for America.
What's your reaction to that?
I think McConnell's right. Look, the American people who voted for President Biden thought they were getting the second coming of President Obama. They got the second cousin of Bernie Sanders. That's not what they wanted. I like Bernie, but he tested negative for president. He lost. And they have told him, I don't care what the president says. He's adopted Bernie Sanders' agenda. And don't agree with me, President Biden said. You're a bull conner, George Wallace racist.
So when he was asking, he was trying to correct the reporter for asking him the question correctly. The reporter said, you know, are they in the same lane? Are they in the same, do they have the same sort of tinge as that? I'm paraphrasing the reporter now. And the president said, I never said that, blah, blah, blah. But he did say it. He didn't call somebody on this. Massive backlash against former Clinton Labor Secretary Robert Reich. He tweeted that Democratic senators should have given Senator Kirsten Sinema, quote, end quote, the backs of their hands after she refused to vote in favor of blowing up the filibuster. One tweet says, feminists sure got quiet on this one. Right, saying Democrats should assault a female senator because the Democrat Party is the champion of women. Uh-oh. And some high snark here from Robert Reich himself. Or not from him, but about him. Robert Reich is 411. If he wanted to, 411, excuse me, if he wanted to backhand Sinema, he'd need a set of doggy stares. Wow. Senator Reich deleted and clarified that tweet. He claimed the conservative media distorted his words. Your response to all of it?
Here's my response. To former Secretary Reich, I would say, you can only be young once, but you can always be immature. And I think he just demonstrated that maximum. Nobody pays attention.